All right, so we're shaved and ready to start styling. I've also washed out my mustache with this DIY beard wash that I make using pure Castile soap. It's great stuff, very economical. And then I also can use any of the fragrances that I use in my soap making into the beard wash, and I'm just about needing to make some more, and I think I'm going to go with the green apple fresh scent. That is just amazing. I'm looking forward to that. I haven't intended to sell that, but if you're interested, let me know, and we'll see what we can do. But before I style up, I've wet my mustache, and I'm going to go ahead and put it in rollers just to get everything moving the right direction. Get a bit of a curl. You notice how I kind of turn that to get an upward curl. We do the same on this side. Okay, and then I'm going to get a blow dryer and help the process along. And then we're going to start our styling. So I'll be right back. All right, so I've used the blow dryer, and we're just going to take those rollers out. And you can see, leaves a nice natural curl in there, which on most days would be fantastic alone. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a light coat of my Cal's wax in there, and then I'm going to reapply the rollers. Now, one thing I like about this wax is I can scrape it out pretty easily, and I can actually get it pliable enough to apply between my fingers like that with just the warmth of my fingers. But I'm going to go ahead and heat it up just to make sure I'm not pulling any hairs. I just want a very light coat for what I'm doing now. Just a little bit more on this side. You notice I go under, so fingers around and under, so I get both sides of the mustache. All right, so a couple observations. You'll know that the curl on this side is curling more than that side. That will play a factor in terms of the final mustache styling. So I want to get as even sides as I can on both sides. So I'm going to go ahead and reapply. Now, before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and reapply. I'm going to comb that wax through the mustache to get it more even and coat all those hairs. Okay. So now I'm going to reapply the roller with the wax in there. And then rather than use a blow dryer, I'm going to let this set for about 10-15 minutes. I can get a real nice styled curl in there. Again, turn it up like that. Make sure all the hairs are binding to the roller. Okay, so we're going to let that set for about 10-15 minutes and I'll be back. All right, so it's been about 15-20 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and unwrap those. You can see it's formed a nice curl on both sides. They're fairly uniform. So now I'm just going to do another layer of wax. I don't really want to go with the heavy style for this contest. So we'll kind of see how it goes as it goes, but I don't want to apply a lot of wax to it. I think I'm going to go with more of a brush style because that's really more my signature style, rather than try to compete with a tight curl. So we'll go ahead and put a layer on each side, and then the thought is once I get it styled the way I want it, then we'll go ahead and apply the coloring. All right, so you can see that that's really starting to tighten up the curl. Again, brush it through, and you notice I'm continuing to apply on both the front and the back, focusing under the nose initially and then spreading it out to the curl. Now what I'm going to do is allow it to sit for about 5 minutes, let the wax cool and harden a bit, and then I'm going to do just a little bit more, especially on the ends, without the heat, and then that's going to be probably all the wax that I want to apply, and then we'll use a roller brush and maybe a little heat to get it in the style that I want. And then once it's looking about how I want it to, then we'll start adding the coloring. So we'll be right back.